Well, welcome to your practice. Take a seat on your mat, rocking side to side and planting those sits bones. So we're going to take our thumbs to the pads right underneath our pinky fingers. Then bring those other fingers together, almost like a little arrow. And we draw those hands in by our diaphragm. Shoulders drop down. We tuck that chin. And we go into the body. This mudra, this hand gesture, is about awakening our own power, trusting our center, knowing who we are and moving into who we will be. To do that, we need to remember our roots, connecting to the earth. We also want to create space in the center of our being. When we grow still, we can let go of that which no longer serves us and be present with what is, helping our best self to step forward and to lead us on our way. Feel your grounded body. Feel into your center. You are fierce. You are strong. You are here. Take a breath in and exhale, let it go. Inhaling, opening those eyes, coming onto hands and knees. Let's inhale, lift our head and our bum. Then as we exhale, tuck that chin and try and push our shoulder blades up to the sky. As we inhale, heart drops, head and tail lift. And exhale, reverse that action. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck your pelvis. Coming to that neutral spine, get grounded in your right hand. Inhale, left arm opens up to the sky. Exhale, come on left shoulder and ear. Your right hand might walk forward. Tucking the chin towards your heart, breathing. So this is a gentle spinal twist. We're opening and breathing deeply, feeling rooted on that left side body. One breath. Right hand comes back in by that face, pressing on up. Ground that left hand, inhale, open right arm to the sky, feel that heart opening, then come on right shoulder, right ear, reaching that left arm forward. We are planted in the left hand. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, left hand comes back. We rise on up, we tuck those toes and lift slowly into a dog. Pedal out those feet, let the hips move in this way that is fluid and juicy. Inhale and exhale. Step or hop to the front of your mat and inhale, reach the heart and exhale, melt. We'll bend those legs. Go ahead and take your elbows. Your feet might move a little wider than hip width and you sway side to side. Let that crown of your head drop toward the floor. And we have a stable lower body, a fluid upper body, and we can feel the power of both. So that grounded energy helps us to be present, and that fluid energy helps us to flow around obstacles on our way. Let's bend those knees, bring your hands to your hips, tuck chin, and rise all the way up. Move those shoulders. Get grounded in your right foot. Arms come on out like kickstands. Lift your left knee. You can stay like this or gather your hands around that left knee and draw it up and in. We are rooted in the right foot, and that crown is reaching. So I think part of power is knowing who we are, where we came from, and ever expanding into the fullest expression of ourselves. One breath. And we release that left foot, walk it out, and if we tip over, then our power is getting back up. Root that left foot, arms come out, float that right knee. Finding our steadiness, maybe gathering up and in. And as we do so, we make sure those shoulders drop down. And we find our balance. One side might be different than the other. Breathing into what is, meeting the conditions that arise with as much steadiness and playfulness as we can muster. One breath, and walk it out. So coming to the top of your mat, sweep those arms down and up. Inhale. Bend those knees as you bow. Exhale. Inhale, reach that heart. Exhale, step or hop back. Your chaturanga, knees up or down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. And exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. You might bend one knee and hold it bent for a little bit. And shift to the other side. So we feel rooted and maybe a little playful, spirited. Both heels can drop toward the earth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift that right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot is gonna step forward. We come on up, high lunge. Dropping into the right knee, left arm goes forward, right arm goes back, and we hold. So here, the power is truly coming from the center of our being. We're trying to open in that right shoulder. And if you're right-handed, you might notice a little extra tension in that right shoulder. Sometimes our dominant hand is the more stressed side. So just breathing into what is. One breath. We're gonna bring left hand down, right arm up to the sky. As you inhale, right arm circles forward. As you exhale, it goes to the back. So inhale, drawing a big, beautiful circle. Exhale to the back. And last time, inhale forward. Exhale, back and up. You can look up toward that right hand. So it has been found that when you look out of the corners of your eyes for like 45 seconds, a minute, it lowers your blood pressure. So what it does is it stimulates the vagus nerve, and that slows everything down. So if you're stressed, just look out the corners of your eyes, and that can bring your body back into a steadier state. Last breath. And right hand down, and we'll step back into down dog. So a beautiful dog, stay here, or you can flow through vinyasa. Coming forward into plank, Then lowering chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So taking your dog and finding those dynamic energies. We're rooting, we're rising. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, float your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot steps forward. We start rising up, high lunge. Then right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. So I'm left-handed. I can certainly tell my left shoulder is far tighter. We drop those shoulders and then we breathe into whatever arises. And as we exhale, we think about that softening energy. One breath. We're gonna bring right hand down, left arm up to the sky. We get ourselves set, then inhale, left arm circles forward. Exhale to the back. Inhale, beautiful and graceful. Exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale, looking up toward that left thumb. Feeling steady and relaxed. We are strong. We have that pliability. Inhale and exhale. Left hand comes down, stepping back, down dog. And you can stay here or flow through a vinyasa. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing 3. 2, pull up on that belly button. 1, we'll drop our knees to the mat and we're coming into awkward inchworm. So the bum stays lifted, elbows go back, the heart lands between your hands. And we try and hold with as much grace and humor as we can. Take a breath. Now draw your heart through, hips land. Inhale, come up into cobra and hold. Elbows tuck, drop that chin. The height of your cobra depends on your body. We are firing the backs of those arms, gaining some strength there, closing our shoulder blades around our spine. Take a breath and lower on down. The arms can come alongside the body like you're holding a beach ball. Tuck your chin. The feet can float. Wrap those shoulder blades so you can feel the front of your heart open as you close the back of your heart. We think about a long neck here and appreciate the fact that our heads weigh about what a bowling ball does. So those necks are strengthening. Inhale, exhale, down we go, hands by our chest, coming on up, then sitting on back into child's pose. Your knees can be wide if that feels better on your knees, or they can be together as we melt down into the earth. Let the hands connect deeply with the earth. Feel that energy. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming up to hands and knees. Let's kick the right toes off the mat. Reach that left leg long. Left arm goes up to the sky. So you can stay like this or float that left leg. You can also bring your left arm over your left ear. So I need to keep a little bend in my elbows. My shoulders often pop out I don't want that to happen, so keeping a bend in my elbows prevents that from happening. But you might be able to extend your left arm, holding and breathing, strong and stable, one breath. And bringing left hand back to the earth, the knee to the earth, and loosen up the spine by going side to side. And we switch sides. So plant that left hand, reach that right leg. Right arm can lift, and you hold or float that back leg. Maybe bring the right arm over that right ear. And we find length in the whole side body. Breathing, extended, alive, powerful, one breath. And we bring that right hand to the earth, right knee to the earth, and we let that spine wag like a happy, happy dog. Inhale and exhale. Let's tuck those toes and lift into our dog. This time, step your feet to the edges of your mat. So the edges of your feet are at the edges of your mat. We push into those hands and get a little different stretch here. And your right hand can come more to the center of your mat. Left hand can come to your right leg, the upper thigh, the outer shin, the ankle or foot, and we look under right armpit and breathe, trying to find our ease, our joy, our strength. And we undo. Bring that left hand to the center of your mat. Right hand goes to left leg, looking up under that armpit. Strong, and yet with this sense of lightness. Like you could do this all day. Inhale and exhale. And we undo. Now turn your heels in and walk your hands back. We bend those knees, and you can bring your elbows to those knees, or you can drop on down into Malasana at the back of your mat. Knees will let you know how far to go. Finding a little length in that spine. Breathing. 3, 2, life is awesome. 1. Hands come back to the earth, lifting those hips if they're down. Walk yourself out into a plank. The feet can step back, and let's hold. Eyes between those hands, feeling our strength, our buoyancy. Inhale and exhale. Step right foot outside right hand, and that right foot turns out. Drop your back knee. You can stay facing forward, coming up on those fingertips, or right hand can circle up and back. And you might stay or bend that back knee and bind, twisting open in our hearts. Dropping down into that belly, feeling the strength of that left hand. Inhale and exhale. 1 breath. And we come on back forward. Right hand plants, lift that back knee. Stepping right foot back, we're back in plank and holding. So it's easy to think of this as a strengthening posture, but think of it as a standing pose. You're just standing on your hands. You've got this, you are strong. Breathing in, breathing out. Left foot steps forward, toes turn out. You can drop that back knee. Coming up on those fingertips, this is a beautiful place to stay, shoulders down your back. Right hand can also plant, left hand can open up and back. Maybe that back knee bends and shoulders drop down towards your hips. Inhale and exhale. One breath in. And exhale, coming forward. Stepping back, this time into a dog. So shifting into your down dog. And let's inhale, lift that right leg. And exhale, step right foot forward, drop your left knee. Coming on up, we're gonna interlace the hands, bring them to that right knee, and push up and back. So you can stay like this, or extend your arms up above you, index fingers reaching to the sky, and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Heart is facing forward, last breath. We bring those hands to heart center, hook, left elbow outside right knee. You can snuggle that in if you'd like. Hands in prayer, turn the fingertips in. If you'd like, you can float that back knee. You can also extend your arms. So left hand down, right arm up to the sky, always making choices that work for you. And we breathe. So we are doing some interesting work to show us our own power. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. And hands come on down, stepping back, down dog. And you can stay here or flow through vinyasa. So coming forward into plank, moving into chaturanga, your push-up pose. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. We'll inhale, lift the left leg to the sky, and exhale, step it forward, right knee drops. We come up, if you can, awkward interlace. So just other index finger on top, hands to that front knee, and you lift up and back. You can stay there, shoulders dropping, or extend your index fingers, lift your arms up to the sky, and then create that subtle curve in your spine. Inhale and exhale. One breath in. Exhale, hands come back to your heart center. Hook, right elbow outside left knee. Hands come to prayer, turn in. You can float that back knee. And stay or open up your arms. So making choices that serve you is also being rooted in our own power. I'm offering suggestions so you make the choices that serve you. Inhale and exhale. And hands come and frame that front foot. Stepping back, down dog. And if you'd like, flowing through vinyasa, so coming forward to plank, then you can do your chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and a down dog. Take 3 breaths here, feeling the power and the rootedness in the pose. Inhale and exhale. And step or hop to the front. Inhale, spine reaches. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, hands to your heart. We'll come to triangle, so right foot grounds, left foot steps back. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, descend. That top hip can drop, top shoulder can open. Another opportunity to look out of the sides of our eyes, up toward that left thumb. Check in with your power here. The power comes from the rooted feet, those stable legs, and that beautiful reach out of your crown. The spine is long, the heart is open. Inhale. Exhale, right knee bends, coming back up. Left hand down, left leg, right arm up and back. So reverse triangle. We're opening on that right side body. Inhale. Exhale now, coming and facing forward toward that right foot. Both hands to the earth. Lift your left leg into a T. Shoulders away from your ears. You might extend that left arm and take a half moon, flexing that left foot. So here the power is coming from your balance and extension. There is a sense of lightness and radiance to this power. One breath. Bend that right knee. Big step back with that left foot. Come on up. Warrior two. Bend into that right knee. Bend your right elbow. Left arm comes under that left or that right arm. Hands to either shoulders or prayer. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bow. And your body will let you know how far down you can go. You want to feel stable and safe. And we're trying to open at the back of our hearts. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, upper body rises up. Come onto the ball of that back foot. So we transition to that ball. We're going to step on that right foot and lift our left knee. Left knee stays to the front. Your arms can stay to the front. If you'd like, try and bring one of your thumbs to your forehead, if that works. So your arms are in eagle. And if they're in eagle, then you can touch your forehead. If they're at your shoulders, just keep them there. We are steady and focused. Rooted in our own bodies, our own power. One breath. And exhale, lock it out. Moving those shoulders. And we do all of that fun stuff on the other side. So left foot grounds, right foot steps back. Float those arms. Feel that energy. Then dip down over that left leg. Opening up. Establish the roots of the feet, the steadiness of the legs. Grow out of your center. Expand fully into who you are. Inhale and exhale. And bend that left knee, rising on up. Right hand down, right leg, left arm up and over. And reach. One breath. We turn to the front of the mat. Left knee bends. We bring those hands in front of the left foot. Right leg might rise. Stay and hold Or lift that right arm up to the sky. A beautiful extension, energized through that right foot. Inhale and exhale. Bending that left knee, stepping back deeply with that right foot. Up comes the upper body. Warrior two. We bend that left elbow, right arm comes under, hands to shoulders or prayer. Hang out or inhale, lift, and exhale, bow. So we are in the flow, moving from our center, and there is nothing more powerful than that. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise up. Coming onto the ball of that right foot. We hang out here or lift that right knee. It goes straight ahead. And if your arms are on your shoulders, great, or your hands. If your hands are an eagle, you can try and bring one of your thumbs toward that forehead. That focuses us on that third eye, which is one of our seats of power and clarity. Inhale and exhale. Right foot comes down, hands come down, sweep them up, palms touch. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Great. So turning to a long edge of your mat, doesn't matter which one. We're gonna bend those knees, take elbows behind us, or interlace your hands. And inhale, open up. And exhale, descend. Ultimately trying to move the crown toward the earth, extending through those arms, rooted in those feet. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Knees bend, hands to the earth. You might separate your feet a little wider. Turn your right toes out. Hands walk over toward the right foot. Inhale, reach the spine. Exhale, fold. You can stay like that or take your skandasana, which is when the left toes lift. Your right knee is going to let you know how deep to go. The hips might drop. The hands might come into prayer. And we breathe. Another thing about knowing our power is knowing where our edges are. Not letting ego drive us over the edge. Nope. We, with wisdom and curiosity, want to meet that edge. See what it needs. How we might soften it. Last breath. Bring your hands to the earth and slowly walk yourself over to the other side. Left toes out, right toes in. The hands can plant. Inhale, exhale, bow. Right toes might lift, you hang out, or keep dropping the hips toward that left heel, maybe hands to prayer. And the left heel might lift. That can be the mechanics of some bodies. And it has nothing to do with flexibility. It just has to do with how your joints are put together. We drop the shoulders, create length in the neck and spine. One breath. And hands to the earth. We come back to center. And your feet now are parallel. And we'll take left hand over to right leg. So it might be up by the knee, the shin, the ankle. Right hand comes on top of that left hand. Inhale, reach, and exhale, draw your nose toward that right leg. Root in that left foot. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, lift. Exhale, we go to the other side. So right hand to left leg. Left hand on top. Inhale, exhale, bow. Rooted feet lifted in the belly. Inhaling and exhaling. Last breath. And coming back to center. Your knees can bend just a little, tuck your chin, extend your arms out, airplane arms. We're strengthening our backs here. So some nice extension in the spine, and doing this work helps our posture, which helps our confidence, which makes us more and more powerful. And hands to your hips, tuck your chin, and you can slowly start to roll on up. Beautiful. And turn to the front of your mat, step those feet together, walk it out, roll your shoulders. And let's go ahead and take tree. So grounding that right foot. Hands can start at your hips, left knee comes forward, then out, either below or above that right knee. And we can energize down and back with that left knee, hands to prayer. Or you can interlace your hands, index fingers pointing, and reach those arms up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. So if your index fingers are pointing, that is Shiva Mudra, which is the destroyer of all obstruction, which means we've got our power on, nothing can stop us. One breath. The hands come back down into prayer. Now cross left leg over right. The pinky toes can touch. And inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, melt. You can dangle or bring your hands to the earth and tuck your chin. Bring some energy to the right big toe and gently lift on your belly. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, roll yourself up. And exhale, walk it on out. Energy into that left foot, right knee lifts. We circle. Taking your tree, finding your roots, then energize down and back through that right leg, hands in prayer or awkward interlace, index fingers can point up, and those arms can lift. And the eyes are fiercely rooted somewhere. That adds to our power, our balance. Inhale and exhale. Hands come back to heart center if they lifted. Right leg crosses, hands to hips. Inhale, the heart opens. Exhale, we descend. Bringing energy into that left big toe and drawing up on the navel. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, we come back up. And exhale, walk it out. And we'll sweep those arms down and up. Inhale. Knees bend as we bow and exhale. exhale. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, step back into your down dog. So now we're doing either lizard or pigeon. Inhale, lift that right leg to the sky. Exhale for lizard, right foot steps outside that right hand, and you can drop that back knee, staying up high or folding forward. For pigeon, right knee comes behind right wrist. You can walk that left knee back. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, melt to the earth. Soften those shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. And we need rest. So the body becomes too burnt out, too stressed, too taxed to do anything if we never give ourselves the chance to surrender and let go. So taking this shape as our opportunity to give back to the body. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, come up and away. And exhale, step yourself back to a dog, nice and slow. Then we'll go to the other side. So inhale, float that left leg. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Drop that right knee if you're taking lizard, or left knee behind left wrist. Walking that right knee back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. The shoulders relax. We soften down and in. If you're in pigeon, try and drop that right hip down toward the earth. Check those shoulders, make sure the tension isn't transferring there. And inhale, come up. And however it works for your body, come to sit on your bum. Heels to the earth, knees and toes point up. Extend those arms, tuck your chin. Cross your left leg over your right. You can stay there or try and hover that right leg or try and straighten it. Drop those shoulders. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. And we bring that right heel back to the earth. Hands come to the earth. Extend your right leg long. Now cross left leg a little higher. So it's like you're crossing up by those knees. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, come forward. Hands to your knees, your shins, your ankles, or the edges of your feet as you bow. We're trying to get into that right outer hip. We did a version of this basically standing. Now we're on the earth. Drop those shoulders down rather than letting them creep up. And inhale, come up and back. And bring those heels to the earth, the knees bend, those arms extend. Cross right leg over left, hang out or lift, maybe straighten. And again, the shoulders drop down. That keeps a neck that is extended and not crunched. Finding our strength. We're also getting a little more strength in these legs because we have the added weight of the other leg. One breath. Drop that left heel to the earth, come on up. Left leg extends manually with your hands. Cross that right leg a little higher. Inhale, sitting up tall, arms extend. Exhale, fold, hands to knees, shins, ankles, or edges of your feet as you bow. Inhale and exhale. One breath. And we come on up. And let's bend that left leg. Right leg is going to come up and over. So coming into a twist, you can sit up nice and tall. You can even hug that right leg with your left elbow and reach that right hand behind you. Or you can hook left arm outside that right leg and then twist. Ultimately, seeing about getting both sitting bones on the earth, but some bodies that just isn't going to happen. But that's one way that the pose can develop. Inhale and exhale. And keep your legs as they are. Bring your torso now to the left. So nice little counter twist. And let's switch sides. So bend that right leg. Left knee comes up and over. You can stay facing forward, or right elbow hugs that left knee. Left hand behind you, sit up tall. You can also hook right elbow and then turn. So moving the heart up and then turning from that space is a sweet way to create space in the middle of your body. Last breath. Keep the legs as they are. Move that upper body to the other side. Tuck your chin. And we come back to center. Soles of those feet together. Take your shins. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And here we let the earth draw us down. It is a subtle power, that gravity, and it is real. So taking the lesson from the earth about what subtle power can look like, how good it can feel to surrender and let go. And inhale, come on up. And exhale, heels to the earth, arms extend, coming on down, drawing your knees in. Your arms might wrap around them. You can also take a happy baby and rock a little to massage that low back. And Shavasana. Once again, that space of rest so that our bodies can draw all the goodness in. And we do that so we can hold on to our center, so we can live light and shine.